Assalamu alaikum. How are you, dear students? I hope you all are doing well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Dear students, welcome back to our online class. This class is arranged for class 6, subject Bangladesh and Global Studies. This is Abdul Mannan, Assistant Teacher, Bangladesh and Global Studies. Dear students, in our previous class, I have discussed chapter 9, lesson 1. Today, I will discuss chapter 9, lesson 2 and 3. Lesson 2 and 3 headline, environmental problem, causes and effects. So today, I will discuss causes of environmental problem and effects of environmental problem. So dear students, take your book, listen attentively and try to understand. Okay, causes of environmental problems. Students, you see a picture in the slide. This picture, two parts. One part is indicated pollution-free world and another part indicate polluted world. So you can easily understand what is the reason. So now we'll discuss what is the reason. Causes of environmental problems. Number 1, domination over nature. Number 1 reason is domination over nature is one of the cause of environmental problems. Okay. What is domination over nature? You see in the slide, men try to dominate over nature. We try to dominate over nature. People have made dams across the rivers using their knowledge. They have made dams across the rivers using their knowledge, as like Farakka Dam, as like our Tista Dam. The people have made dams across the rivers using their knowledge. They have used the current of water to move machines. In this way, men dominate over nature, which is cause of environmental problem. Most important problem is domination over nature. We try to dominate the nature, and this domination is harmful for environment. So this is one of the causes of environmental problems. Second cause, you see dust and black smoke of mills, factories and vehicles. This is the second cause of environmental problems. Men have made large mills and factories, built cities and driving cars and other vehicles. Actually, we made large mills and factories, built cities and driving cars and other vehicles. And these mills and factories and vehicles are emitting toxic gas, dust and black smoke. Most of the mills and factories emitting toxic gas and various types of dust and black smoke, which are harmful for human life as well as environment. This toxic gas, dust and black smoke is harmful for human life as well as environment, because most of this emitting a carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide is harmful for environment and as well as human life. Although all these are making various kinds of sound, especially mills and factories and vehicles, these are making various kinds of sound, and sound pollution is harmful for human health. So this is one of the causes of environmental problem. Dust and black smoke of mills and factories and vehicles is another important cause of environmental problems. Number 3, Third cause of environmental problem is overpopulation. Overpopulation is another important cause of environmental problems. Overpopulation is the vital cause of environmental problem. With the increase of population and with the competition among all to live in luxury, the pressure on the environment is increasing day by day. Actually, in the world, the amount of population is increasing day by day. Not only that, the increase of population and with the competition among all to live in luxury, the pressure on the environment is increasing day by day. People use air condition, fridge, and other things, and these types of instrument emitting carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide is harmful for harmful for environment and as well as human health. For this reason, the balance of man's life with soil, water, air, and heat is being hampered. Soil, water, air, and heat are the most important elements of natural environment. But human being is destroying the balance of this natural environment, soil, water, air, and heat. Although in city area, the population is increasing day by day, we cannot ensure accommodation, the other facilities for this huge population. This huge population is polluting to the environment in various ways. So overpopulation is the vital cause of environmental problem. The next one, number 4, destroying hill area and forest. This is another important cause of environmental problems. Destroying hill area and forest. How? Men are destroying hill area and forest regularly for their own necessity. You see, in various places, especially hill area and forest area, every day men destroying hill area and forest area for their own necessity, for their own interest. Hills are cut to build houses on the mountain slopes and at the foot of the hills. People cutting down hills to build houses and to collect soil for the brick fields. And they cut down the forest regularly for cultivation for their own necessity. And this is the harmful for environment, and this is one of the causes of environmental problem. Sometimes hills are destroyed to make brick fields. To make brick fields, hills are destroyed because they collect soil from hills. For this reason, day by day, hills are destroyed. Cutting down trees and deforestation are the incident of our daily life. Regularly, we cut down trees and deforestation. These types of activities is the most important cause of environmental problem. These types of activities are the most important cause of environmental problem. And number 4, using excessive fertilizers and insecticides in the field. This is another cause of environmental problem, excessive fertilizers and insecticides in the field. How? You see, in our country, farmers use excessive fertilizers and insecticides in their field. Why? Because repeated cultivation of the same land reduces normal fertility of the land. Again cultivation of the same land, this repeated cultivation reducing normal fertility of the land. So farmers are using chemical fertilizers along with organic fertilizers. Why? for more cultivation. To increase fertility of the land, farmer using chemical fertilizers and organic fertilizers. These fertilizers and insecticides get mixed with water and go to the river. And mix the river water. As a result, river water is polluting day by day, and this is one of the causes of environmental problems. For this reason, our environment is polluting day by day, and this is one of the problem of environmental problems. Okay, dear students, you see we have discussed some causes of environmental problems. Now we will discuss effects of environmental problems. There are some effects of environmental problems. First one, for environmental problems, many people and children are suffering from various types of disease such as asthma, heart disease, cancer, skin disease, and various kinds of allergy. This is number one effects of environmental problems. For environmental problems, for environment pollution, we suffer from various types of disease. You see in asthma, heart disease, cancer, skin disease, and various kinds of allergy. And number two effects, for environmental problem, the natural elements of environment like soil, water, air, light, and heat is being imbalanced. These types of natural element of environment is being imbalanced. Human life is hampered. People suffer floods, cyclones, excessive rainfall, and drought. For environmental problems, for environment pollution, people suffer floods, cyclones, excessive rainfall, and drought. And number three effects of environmental problems. For environmental problem, the temperature of atmosphere is increasing day by day. Most important problem effects of environmental problem, this is our earth temperature is increased day by day. The sea level rises because of global warming. For this reason, many people of the coastal area being marooned and become environment refugee. Because most of the coastal area go underwater, and for this reason, the coastal area people, their house and their cultivable land go underwater. So they will marooned and become environment refugee. Number four, dear students, you see a picture, the effects of environment and the problems of environmental problems, pollution free and polluted world. Huge difference. So number four effects, black smoke, poisonous gas, wastes from factories pollute water and air. These black smoke, poisonous gas, and wastes from factories pollute our water and air. This addition temperature is also increasing as an effect of pollution. With this, temperature is also increasing as an effect of pollution. As a result, people will face excessive rainfall, drought, storm, flood, and tsunami. This is another important effects of environmental problems, and we will face these types of problem: excessive rainfall, drought, storm, flood, and tsunami. Although we have faced these types of problem. Okay, number five effects. For cutting down trees, deforestation, and destroying hilly area, we cannot prevent land erosion and rise of temperature. It is even making holes in the ozone layer in the space, which prevents ultraviolet rays of the sun. This global warming and carbon dioxide attack to our ozone layer Ozone layer prevents ultraviolet ray of the sun. So this is most important for human being and also most important for earth. So as a result, biodiversity will destroy day by day. Our biodiversity will destroy day by day. So we have to more aware, more conscious about environmental problems and its effects. And number 6, sound pollution is other effects of environmental problem. Large mills and factories and various types of vehicles are making various kinds of sounds. So sound pollution is harmful to human health. Sound is polluted every day, and this sound pollution is another causes and another effects of environmental problems. For the sound pollution, this is more harmful for human health. So these are the effects of environmental problems. So we have to more aware, more conscious about environmental problems and its effects. Okay, dear students, now we will discuss uncertain future. Actually, for environmental problems and if its effects indicate to us, we are going to uncertain future. Now we will discuss uncertain future. Number 1, to meet the increasing demand of the people, trees, the unending source of oxygen is being destroyed. We are cutting down trees every day. For this reason, we will face the lack of oxygen because tree give us oxygen. The expected amount of oxygen in the air becomes uncertain because of indiscriminate destruction of forests and jungles. So next time we will face lack of oxygen. The supply of necessary food, medicine, fuel is getting at stake. Decreasing the balance of oxygen has naturally increased nitrogen. When oxygen is low, when we will feel lack of oxygen, then automatically carbon dioxide is increased, nitrogen is increased, which is harmful for human health, which is harmful for human life. So naturally increased nitrogen, carbon dioxide and other gases responsible for the rise of temperature. These gases responsible for the rise of temperature and global warming. Number 2, uncertain future. Number 2, to ensure our comfort and luxury, in the same way we are exhausting various elements of nature, including mineral resources. For our luxurious life, we are exhausting the various elements of nature, including mineral resources, birds and animals, rivers and canals. Many species of animal which helps us in our struggle for survival have become extinct. This is another uncertain future for us and another alarming signal for us. Because for our luxury, we are destroying various types of mineral resources, birds and animals, rivers and canals. So many species of animal which helps us in our struggle for survival become extinct, become removed. And number 3, gradual warming of the globe rises the sea levels by melting the ice in the 2 poles. For global warming, the 2 poles of the earth, huge iceberg is melting day by day. For this reason, the low-lying areas of the coastal countries are feared to be submerged, go underwater. So many countries including Bangladesh and Maldives may be affected. Maldives and most of the coastal area of Bangladesh go underwater for this rising sea level. This is another uncertain future, and this is also alarming signal for us. Okay, dear student, so we have to conscious and aware about environmental environmental problem, environment pollution and its effects. This is most important for every person, individually and collectively. Okay, dear students, so today we have discussed and causes of environmental problem and effects of environmental problem and uncertain future. Now I have given some homework for you. You will complete this homework at your home. At first you read thoroughly lesson 2 and 3 from your book. Then you memorize and write causes of environmental problem. I have given some causes of environmental problem. So you will at first you will read and memorize and write these causes of environmental problem. And number 3, memorize and write effects of environmental problem. I have given some effects of environmental problem. So you will read and memorize, then you will write without C all of the effects of environmental problem. Okay, dear students, it's all for today. Thank you all.